Hard-fought game. I'm always worried about the first one, especially when you haven't played someone. It kind of takes a while to figure out, the tendencies of what they like to do and their speed, how physical they are. You can watch film all you want, but I thought that was one of the big keys in the first half. We struggled a little bit. The foul trouble didn't help, having some of those girls off. I think it kind of threw a little loop to us. But then the second half, we came out, and that third quarter was just great. 29 third quarter points. We held them to 9, and that was the difference in the ball game.
And then the other difference I saw was the second half, the ball handling seemed to be picked up, and it caused problems for them with their press, getting the ball forward. Did you see the same thing?
It did, and we got some easy buckets out of that, and we got some threes. Sid's a difference maker with their speed out there, and I thought that was critical where in the second half we could just go by him a little bit, and where in the first half we were trying to beat it more with a pass.
Questions?
Yeah, Jalen, you got started early. How important was it for you to kind of just get on a roll quick?
Just to help my team out, I thought it was pretty good. And then the shots were falling early, and I felt that, so I knew it was going to be a good game.
When was the last time you were pressed full court? It's been a while.
Not since I've been here.
Yeah, I was literally.
Not all year.
No.
Really.
And we watched film and knew that was kind of part of their game, and the thing that we talked about is if you don't handle it, you're going to see it more. If you handle it, it might be, they'll do it a little bit less, but like I said, we struggled a little bit early on, and then I thought we figured it out.
So was it just trying to get used to the pressure since you really haven't faced it all year?
Yeah, I thought that was part of it, just coming out and seeing that right from the beginning, and then they stuck with it the whole time. I think it was just a little bit of an adjustment. And, like you said, we had those turnovers, but we kind of got adjusted to it. And then it helped, too, Sydney coming back in, ball handling it and getting us the pass, so that helped a lot.
It's another three-pointer at the buzzer. This one, at least you're on your side of the floor. But it's just, you guys started making clutch shots in the third quarter. It just looked like the offense just kind of settled back in because you had a normal rotation going again.
I feel like we're just really strong mentally. So, these games are obviously, I don't want to say more important, but they're more important. It's playoffs, you know what I mean? So we're just all stepping up, I think.
Coach, in terms of changing to the NCAA, you guys had different practice times this week. The other day, you guys only practiced for 55 minutes, different reps today. How hard is that adjustment to make that around this time, and how did you guys do that today?
I don't think there's a big adjustment. Everyone has to do it, and, at this point in the year, we don't need that long. We just need to stay sharp, and I think it's more mental right now than the physical part of it. So, the girls probably like it. They don't have to practice as much.
Perfect.
Come on, you guys love practice. You say that all the time. Just the defense picked up, obviously, in the second half, and it looks like you got a little more used to they're calling it tight. You can't do certain things. Was it just keep adjusting to different things?
Yeah, I would say so. Just adjusting, and I think Wags had said at the end of the game, just we haven't seen this team at all. They're not in a conference. We don't see them all the time. So it was just getting used to what they were doing, and then we came out the second half, and I thought we did a lot better.
So inside, obviously, they're a big kid. She takes up a lot of room. She uses her body well, and she's just a really tough matchup. But kids did a much better job second half again, just trying to keep her under control.
Yeah, she had way too many offensive rebounds for us, and a lot of those converted into points. And so I thought that was one thing that, early on there was two matchups I was worried about, her and 12. And, she kind of had her way in that first half. And in the second half, she struggled a little bit guarding Kelsey on the perimeter, and I think that's why, she didn't play as much. But, she's tough down low.
Okay, you got time for one more if anybody's got one.
Yeah, you guys are down by 5 at halftime, but was there a point in the second half where you guys noticed, we got this?
I think for me, it was just having our 5 back on the floor. Right when we got onto the court after the halftime, it was just, okay, we have our core group here. Let's get it done. And we didn't look back from there.
I think even at halftime, we knew what we were going to do, kind of. I don't want to sound arrogant or anything, but we believe in each other. And at halftime, we're like, well, we've been here before. Like, our first half hasn't been great really all year, but we knew we could do it.